get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Play me. Runner-up from last year's national championship.
And the Trojans will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Smith takes the handoff. Got the first down and more. Turning it on. At the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Pitt.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Shepard. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Bunch formation for these receivers. He leaves it with the back. Open space at the 25. Lots of room to run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, USC.
Right back at you, big dog.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point is good. That one's going to get a little star mark beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. Coming out with it, it's Robinson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, keep that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
The quarterback?
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses. Right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Got a man. It's Williams. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. You're going to make it that easy for us.
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4.
Oh, I fucked it up.
Looking to scramble. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
So funny.
They'll keep it on the ground.
I was like, yeah.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's over.
DJ for us, so I just left it alone and get under on his rebound. She has not been getting.
Can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards
and
to
then
go.
like it was looking bad. Like, oh, you know, we got 4.
Good execution. They moved the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that
fucking
one?
Drummond didn't have no rebounds to the end. I had him for 11
And the
and a half.
Panthers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Defense there to stop him after a game.
Everybody's like, I thought I was going to score.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. The snap sets up the throw. Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws. They make the stop, but how about the shot this sophomore quarterback took as he delivered the ball?
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Panthers.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on his season.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
And we'll have a shakeup in the MAC standings this week. Check this out. Central Michigan is going to walk off the field there in Mount Pleasant with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. A busy day in the MAC, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Oh, he's got some space. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
The Trojans just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Makes the catch. It's Bell. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it.
Enough.
Ball down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's throwing the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There's so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be...
We eating those. We eating those. Yeah, Bill. Yeah, Bill.
This offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
And the extra point is good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down
no, it's
the
no
road,
fourth down rule.
you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Got the
Oh,
first down and more.
Okay.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
On the move.
Oh, my God.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right, and having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs in there.
Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46.
Not even a minute into when I'm ready. What's up, man? Like, God damn, make
catch in the middle. It's Williams. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
Fourth down, trying to find his man.
Nope.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't
rocking over off the roll, boy.
They'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. receives it with the back. Got room to work. Brings it to the open. Finally corralled and not before. He picks up the first down.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. In their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
Second time, Vader?
Quarterback making adjustments.
Well, even that nigga, I was fucking. I was playing the nigga and shit. Okay.
Almost had the completion.
No, I even told him, I said, nigga, I wasn't even fucking playing for real until the end, and then I came back on him. But my fucking running back did some weird ass animation. I threw it to him and he stopped me on fourth down. So he couldn't complete the comeback.
When the ball comes your way, you got to make plays on it, and he doesn't do it there.
Oh yeah, that nigga trying to run with that fast
So
ass
now
quarterback.
it's second and long.
Looking fast in the bitch.
Trying play action. Got it in the middle. It's Smith.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first.
Look, for some reason, I'm not remembering him playing with Sean Lee at Penn State.
Nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're
Not
going to
borrow
find
bone.
ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Because apparently, Sean
They go to the draw.
Lee got hurt, and then that's when Navarro stepped in
And that's so
and basically made his name.
because they only got to get inches.
But then Sean Lee came back and they were trying to put him back in the middle. He was like, nah, I got to
Stop
put
the
him on
running
the
back's
outside.
feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first
It
down.
said Jerry
It's a good
Jones
job, too, there
told
on
him out
third
of
down
his
by
mouth
the offense, because a major
if he's there,
statistic
he's
in
going to
football
take
in
it.
terms of winning and losing is how good are you
That
at
nigga
staying
took
on the
Sean
field,
Lee
keeping
instead.
drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inch, you just have to go execute. They do it, though.
I know that nigga, man. They said
Get much on
Cowboys
first down.
nigga,
It's second and 9.
Jerry Jones said he's going to take him, and fucking Yakult said he was going to take him.
Wants to go up top. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Trojans.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this
Luther Burden.
defense will be called on to protect
I
this
think
lead.
it's another fast one. It's two of them is fast. And a tight end is fast.
He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Tackled at the 24
He might
and
be that
almost
fast.
breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking downfield on first down.
Nope. He said nope for me.
13th time he's done that this year. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half, because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Smith takes the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
They go right back to it.
Right.
Headed to the end zone.
That's my jumbo set.
Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. West Virginia looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Mountaineers. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Heck of a show. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the Sun Belt is right now, and man, what a difference.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds a man on the left. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Hit it right back to the line. To the air on first down. While the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone. Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. Wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. Turning it on. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And a great play design here in this type of situation. Obviously trailing, you're trying to put something up on the scoreboard and just using the sideline, using the boundary, getting the ball out of bounds and stopping the clock.
Lets it fly deep downfield. The pass is
what's up with
incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. The short hands, it's Williams. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Let the wrong nigga get it. Let the wrong nigga get it.
Touchdown, USC! Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time.
They
are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one.
You know what you got.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. There's still plenty of time, and you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Boy, that has been rare in this one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter,
how you take
the
a little
defense
break
makes a
and
massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Pitt pushing the pace.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
The short hands, it's Williams. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
My fucking quarterback had no
Pass
ability.
completion,
Kept on
moving
losing
the
by one
sticks
score.
in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. A little too much on
I just
that
hate the
one,
fact that
just out of his
like
reach.
most of my losses were by one
Just
score.
not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, but that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
You see, I still led the league in
This
rushing.
quarterback right now is improved. He's doing a nice job in increase now. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go.
That's what that fucking Cowboys nigga
even when it's not
used to do.
blocked properly.
But
he
all you gotta do is
finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down, guys.
Yeah, and then you got to be right behind him, and it'll mess up the.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today.
It's fucking, you fucking, you do the unidentifier on him.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Shepard. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it.
There he goes. Gets away from one. He's got space. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 30,000 yards on the year.
Don't matter.
Because grabs a touchdown, saving tackle at the 17.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Yeah, and I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Trojan. And the stomping has commenced.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this
yes, he's going to be all right.
There's no question what your strategy is going to be.
So move to the left, right?
They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
That's something about fucking trading in the real life. They might try to.
He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Going right to work up top. That's caught. It's Smith. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking down the middle.
Yeah, that's interesting because nobody. Oh.
They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
That's cool.
They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Got him in. It's Williams. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs.
Give me gadget wide receivers, nigga, good because they be having, they don't have any caps.
They just keep firing.
It's like that fucking
dances away to buy time. He'll get rid of it.
Those two extra abilities that they got for no reason. I mean, unless you actually pass the ball with them.
You're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Leaves it with the running back. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the...
He lets it fly. He's got it down the left. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
He breaks a tackle.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll go right back to him. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Was he in counting? Was he in the counting?
Himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
Oh, shit. That's good shit.
Looking downfield on first down. Under fire.
Yeah.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to.
That's probably sitting there programming.
I'm a little
bit
surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Looking to buy time. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
On third and long, trying to have a big
completion. Oh, 72. Come over here and get this block.
Nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Here comes the field goal unit. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. He got it. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. The roughing call gives this offense a first down, and we'll see if they can take advantage of the second chance. The give as they work on that clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Toss sweep to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
He's moving out of the pocket. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Got a little space. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back. The next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, it was not a good day. Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Here comes the heat. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
That's caught. It's John. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
Well, the gamble pays off offensively. Fourth down, being aggressive, and they throw for it. How about the job the receiver does, winning his route and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football?
Wants to go up top on first down. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, it's been that kind of day here tonight. They just have not been able to find a rhythm and establish that throwing the football. Part of it has been wide receivers and quarterbacks not being on the same page, but you got to give this defense credit, too. Just like that last play, they have been getting after him. They've been hitting him, and that's a big reason why they've got to...
Going for it all. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Power football with the run. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice